we are once again gathered here today to genuinely just be very honest about the fact that we are feeling a little bit insecure right now. This is the space that I come to just rant, openly complain, get very real. Sometimes I cry in here. But today I just want to be open and honest about the fact that I don't want to rely on external validation to drive me to create like anything. I'm specifically referring to like YouTube videos. Sometimes I get very insecure about the fact that I have like 700 something subscribers and I put effort into videos that like I put a lot of effort into videos that sometimes just don't do well. And it's like I can't blame anybody but myself. I can't blame the algorithm. I can't blame the audience for not like picking up what I'm putting down. But sometimes it makes me feel like I should just give the heck up. Like it's really not that big of a deal. And I was realizing this. I always feel this. I always feel like I could be doing better on my YouTube channel. I'm always like, why haven't I hit 1,000 subscribers yet? Like, and then sometimes I get into the mode where I put limiting beliefs in my head of like, the reason that I don't want to see you is because you're like a quirky black girl who's like very whitewashed and like only the people that are like you will want to see your content. So that's literally like, sorry, I just spit. That's like 0.03% of the population, 0.0003% of the population. Only 0.003% of the population is going to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Just give up now because you're literally, your threshold is going to be like maybe 2,000 subscribers. Maybe, and it'll take you 10 years to get there. Give up. Like, it's, and that's like not real. It's, limiting beliefs sometimes come from truth. Like, sure, my audience may be people that resemble me and like my personality and whatever the heck, but I find that like I get bitter sometimes thinking about that, and I think like, oh, if I was only like Alex Earl, if I was like Emma Chamberlain, if I was like Brittany Broski, my channel would be doing so much better now. I'd have like 20,000 subscribers. I'd be on top of the world. Like, if only I had just been born Stormy Jenner. That's gonna be my thing on this channel. Life would be so much better for me. When it's just like, no, I am Ruth Seneca. Like, I make videos that I like. I am going to take my time growing, and my audience will realize and be rooting for me to grow as well. I don't need to be somebody else and like rise to fame immediately and like feel like that's going to solve all my issues, because that's just not my journey. Like, my journey looks so much different than other people's, and sometimes I get bitter about thinking about, oh, if I were just like a white creator who was like mediocre, I'd be so much better. But it's like, you're not. Like, you're an exceptional person who doesn't need to put other people down. Like, people like your content. You like your content. That's all that matters. You're gonna do something one day. Like, you're gonna be fine. But then I like look at my channel and I'm like, yeah, but how when I only have like 700 subscribers and I did a video that only had 20 views at one time? Like, how am I ever gonna grow? With time, sweetheart. I was watching the Grammys the other day. I like never watch award shows. Award shows to me just feel like, it just feels like an unfair ass system. It's an unfair, ridiculously, horrible system. Not horrible. I don't know. It just feels unfair because every single year there are people that are like, yo, none of us agreed on that, the winner of that, you know? But I was watching the Grammys the other day, and I just feel like a new sense of motivation, because as I was watching the Grammys, there were so many people being open and honest about the fact that they had been in the industry for like a long time, and it meant so much to just now get their moment and to now be properly acknowledged for like the stuff that they put into their work. And as somebody who's like in the very beginning of like building a platform, like putting out creative works, I found that to be so incredibly encouraging, because like Miley Cyrus, and that's somebody who's completely different. Like, Miley Cyrus just now got her first Grammy, and you may argue like, oh, Miley Cyrus's discography before then didn't deserve a Grammy. But like, it's really encouraging to see somebody like that you would think would have a Grammy already just now get their own Grammy, because it makes you realize like, oh, Miley Cyrus never needed that Grammy because she's Miley Cyrus. Like, she doesn't have to be somebody who feels defined by a Grammy, because her work is already incredibly impactful and she is a trailblazer and an icon who didn't need that. That is somebody who does not have to rely on the external validation of awards to know the performer they are, to know who the heck they are. A Grammy didn't make Miley Cyrus. 10,000 subscribers is not going to make me as a person, you know? I feel like I need to talk myself into that type of a mindset. Other people who don't have Grammys are like Snoop Dogg, Katy Perry. How the heck did Katy Perry not have a Grammy by now? Are we kidding? I just feel like I think about the Grammys and Katy Perry to me is like the face of one of the Grammys. Nicki Minaj doesn't have a Grammy. I know she's in hot water right now. We don't really love the girl, but you would just think that they already have a Grammy. I think that like Lana Del Rey, I think is on the list of one of the people that you would think have a Grammy but doesn't. There are a lot of people every single year who should get Grammys but simply don't. And it's encouraging to me. This might even like sound unrelated, but it's completely related in the way that a Grammy, a view, a subscriber count, all those things that you are encouraged by that make you feel seen are not the things that define your success. Lana Del Rey does not need a Grammy to continue to make the art that she already makes. Miley Cyrus didn't need that Grammy to establish the fact, oh yeah, I'm Miley Cyrus, I'm just as great as I was yesterday before I had this Grammy. I feel like I need to keep telling myself, I don't need to rely on things of the sort. Ma'am, sorry, my cat is just going crazy in the background. I don't even know if you can see her. I'm gonna try to pull her around. Hey, baby. Just gonna show you the channel. These people don't need the type of awards that we're giving them. We just give them. I'm pretty sure Hollywood just created the Grammys, the Oscars, the Tonys to like continually just, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel like it's out of a good place. To me, it feels like it's out of a place of, let's just keep this engine moving. And I feel like awards will create incentive for people to like go harder to like make it the entertainment industry more money. External awards, external things just shouldn't define you. They shouldn't play as big of a role as they do. And yet they do. Every time I look at my channel, I'm like, I love these videos, and that's where it should stop. But it's like, I love these videos, but like the people that I'm hoping are going to see this aren't seeing it. I love these videos, but I could be doing so much better in this department. And it's like good to be critical about the way that you could grow, but it's bad when it affects your self-esteem so much to where you are thinking, I should be at this place right now, when you're already doing your best. You know, like Lana Del Rey, I'm pretty sure, I don't know this, but I would assume somebody who doesn't have a Grammy, who like wants a Grammy, would think, if only I'd get a Grammy, that would solidify me as this type of person in the music industry, when it's like, your art already does that for you. That's really just kind of all I wanted to say. Is just, I want to create whatever the heck I want to create, and the right people will find me, the right people will acknowledge me, and have already. Like, there's so many comments that I love, there's so many videos that I want to make, and regardless of if they do like 10,000 views or like 2,000 or like 200, because 20 is a little too low, but like anything in the hundreds or thousands I'm a little bit more comfortable with. I just hope that the content can make me feel more fulfilled than the numbers attached to that content will. And I hope the same for you. I hope whoever the heck is watching this can apply this to their life in a way that isn't like specific to me. Like, I hope you can think about this in like a way that if you're like a creative, I hope you don't feel insecure about, I don't know, things that aren't going the way that you thought they would, because I certainly am feeling that insecurity. And just realize, like, the art and your level of fulfillment with the art is ultimately, at the end of the day, what should drive you. I said it before, but that's literally the only thing that I had to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, because I clearly need it. Or don't. It's a free country.